Okay, what else? We have to. This is very accessible to clean the encoder strip over here, so we're just gonna show you quickly how it's done. But the other round encoder is pretty much in the box, so that's what we also have to check, if anything is wrong over there, but probably not. And this is how you clean this linear encoder. Basically, if there's any dust or ink, misty ink on it, you then need to clean it with the alcohol, but this is pretty much clean. This is just for showing how it's done. And this one inside, so usually if you have these printers that have this encoders covered inside the box, so when you're doing dismantling, you then just while the printer is already disassembled, it's good to clean this one too, because now it's gonna be accessible. Some other time not that much, so we're gonna use the opportunity to clean this one as well. The principle is the same as with the linear, just a bit more complicated to clean. I think we got that, but not much dust on it, so it's probably okay. And this is how it looks from the outside. So what you need to do is to grab the rim and spin it around to clean it. So do a few circles and you did the job properly. So now we are almost ready to install the chassis, but we need to disconnect the pipes first from the cartridges, because then it's gonna be a bit easier to mount everything. Okay, so the pipe goes inside for the waste ink. The cables go over we need to connect the sensor cables first, which is not that simple because there's a very little space for hands, and if you have any tools which can help you, certainly are welcome to be used. So this is the lower sensor, and the upper one is a bit simpler. All right, so we get that in, and to do a few tests and to see if the pump is actually pumping, we need to reconnect the cables back. And I think that here there's a very little space, pretty crampy, but when you do the ordinary printer there's even less space to do something. So, let me just check. I think I've switched the sides. All right, like this. And 2 more to go. Okay, so what else? We have to connect this on the right side where we have a cable for the pump. Okay, I got that one pretty fast, and the cable for the motor. Okay, I got that one as well, and now only the waste ink bottle has left to be connected, and we got that one as well. So now, oh yeah, we have to connect to the keyboard on the front. So we got this hooked back together on the cartridges, and one more thing left to do is to put this keyboard back on, and we should be then able to see when we activate the head cleaning if it's gonna, we will look at this pipe over here, and if there's gonna be any ink flow to the waste ink cartridge, then we are good. So now first the printer will be checking to see if everything is okay. Maybe we will get the error on the first try. So now everything seems to be okay for now. And it's gonna start automatic clean. And if it pumps something in, we will be seeing the ink in this transparent pipe, which goes to the waste ink tank. And also if there's gonna be any pressure, the pockets in the this pipe will also be filling. So we can see that the alcohol is pumping out of the drum, but now let's see if there's gonna be any pressure through the head. So we are holding the ink button until it starts doing something. But it doesn't seem to be pumping. For some reason still the ink in the pipes is static. So we're gonna have to check once more what's wrong with the pipe. Then probably we've changed the capping station, so probably somewhere in the drum or something like that. Could be that there's not enough pressure. We will try once more, but I don't think we will be able to get anything because usually 1 or 2 head cleans are enough. Let's try once more. Nope, not working as it should be. And this is the head cleaning, so yeah, so now everything is finally working. When you see the ink filling the pipes and traveling to the cartridges, that's a good sign. When the ink goes through the pump, we should be able to see the ink over here, but probably we should be turning on one more head clean to see it. Yeah. All right, let's do one more head clean just in case, since we have a full ink tank. So this is what we need. We need a lot of pressure to fill the pipes all in one cleaning cycle. So now we're sure we're good, and the only thing left to be done is to make a test print. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna hook up the printer to the computer and try some test prints to see if everything goes through the head as it should be. So if we are good with everything else, we should be able to see CMYK test on the paper. There's black, and there's cyan, and yellow and magenta. So as you can see, we've already started putting the printer back together, and that will be all for this one. So we did have to turn on one more head clean because the nozzles were not filled 100%, so there were some stripes in the cyan and magenta, but now it's okay. So one more head clean was needed, and now it's all good. So we put back all the stuff together, and we still need to put back the upper cover, so but everything else is done. You see, now this is how the pipes should look like 95% of time. So filled all the way. Alright, that's all for this repair.